Disney Interactive Studios. What's this now? Square
Squenix?
The Final Fantasy people. Edgar Rice Burroughs, the man who wrote Tarzan. Bloody hell, lads.
I can't believe we're finally here.
It's only Kingdom Hearts 1.
Wow, it's almost as if this is exactly what the people would expect from you.
Yeah, welcome to Regemerate, everybody.
Reece is the most locked in he's ever been in his entire life.
Lore fans of Regemerate, behind the scenes people, will know. Alongside my, let's say, passion for Sonic the Hedgehog, my other great video game passion is Kingdom Hearts. I love this series, and I love this game.
Yeah, I feel like watching you just skipping around the menu right now looks like, you know, when like racehorses are like waiting to get out of the gate and they're like...
Yeah.
Before we go anywhere, this piece of music is one of my favourite pieces of video game music of all time.
Dearly beloved, as they call it.
Yes, I do like the one in 2 because it feels like they add more instruments to the orchestra.
Yes.
As it goes. Oh, tell us what you're going to be doing.
I'm going to just be playing through the game. It's going to be a full-on playthrough. I'm going to be playing on proud mode, and I'm used to playing this. I'm used to kind of like trying to speedrun this because I'm so intimately familiar with this game. I'm going to get started. Auto. But now, because we're going to have to talk through all of this, so we don't get copyright claimed. So I'm so used to speedrunning this game because I know this game back to front. It's going to take a lot of mental gymnastics for me to not skip cutscenes. So, because we're not skipping the cutscenes, it's going to be a nice, slow-paced time. And it's going to drive me nuts because I'm going to want to skip cutscenes and just skip everything. But no, not today. So we're doing this properly.
We have to mute this beginning bit, don't we? With the song.
Not if we speak over the entire thing.
But the song bangs.
The song does bang, but unfortunately.
If I sing over it, will that get rid of the copyright?
Is any of this for real?
Well, when I say sing, I mean like...
Well, you can try.
Yeah. Oh, I'm just gonna... So, how long have you been playing Kingdom Hearts, Reece? Because it's been a very long time.
How long have I been playing this one game or the series?
The series?
Well, I've been playing it a long time. I'm playing it a very long time. Again, probably since... when did I play? I think I played it for the first time in like 2004. I want to say. I'll save it for later. In terms of maybe like how I first found the series. I don't want to drop that ball slightly too early. But no, just I've been playing it for a while, a long ass time basically. What about yourself? When did you get into Kingdom Hearts?
Sorry, I'm really trying not to get into the song. I first watched this. So I remember it was when we moved in together in Bournemouth, and you were just playing it one day, and I feel like I went through like 3 stages with this game. So the first time I watched you first play it, I was like, what in the grand fuck is this? Like, what is happening? I'm so confused. No idea. Had very little interest in kind of figuring out what that was, but whatever. The second time I watched you play through it, because I've watched you complete this game more than I think I've had whole dinners.
Any human should.
Yeah. The second time I was like, oh, so who's this? What does this mean? What does this mean? You started to explain the lore to me, and it did oddly kind of click and make sense, but also really didn't. And then the third time I remember you playing it a lot more slowly and like showed me sort of who was what and what meant what, and I really twigged, and I was like, oh, okay, I get it now. And then I remember when we first moved to London, it wasn't that long after we first moved to London that you were like, I remember the day, because I remember you like literally sat me down and looked me in the eyes and was like, I want you to play through Kingdom Hearts now, and I was like,
it was time.
like, I'm ready. So I've played through this 2 and 3. It feels like absolute forever ago, and it was, because it was like 2018.
Yeah, that was a long ass time.
Long ass time ago. I keep thinking like, oh my god, that was so long ago. It actually was. And then I played it, and then I got it, and these games are great. And I'm a basic bitch because the best one is 2.
The thing is, the advice I give to people who don't think they'll like it, I'm like, just play it. A friend of Regemerate, Eddie, famously, for years, he told himself and told other people, I don't want to fucking play that. Like, that looks dumb as shit. I don't want to play it at all. And yet, when he eventually got around to playing it, he now loves the series. But everybody falls for Kingdom Hearts eventually. It comes for us all. The door is still shut.
I could never...
Now step forward.
I could never, though, like... If someone was like, I will not play this game until you explain it to me, I'll be like, I guess you're never playing the game then.
Yeah. So only think like this game, you just got to kind of let it, you got to figure out the lore on your own. People say, oh, watch like an explainer video. It's like, no, you just got to play it.
I found the explainer video made me more confused.
Yeah, you've just got to you've got to understand it in context. So also, while we're here, let's talk about the game, shall we?
Yeah.
While we're playing.
You do that. I'm going to eat my little post-dinner chocolate bar.
So when so they changed it, right? So these things will change the abilities. Well, you earn the same abilities throughout the whole game, but choosing each one will change the order that you get them in, as well as giving you a boost in certain stats. So I made the mistake when I did my Proud Mode playthrough on the PS4 version of this. I chose the staff for whatever reason, because I thought, oh, I'll try something different. I didn't realise that there's an ability called Second Chance, which basically, if you get hit by a massive attack, and it's supposed to kill you, it will leave you with 1 HP left. It's very vital for this difficulty mode and for some of the bosses later in the game. You don't get it till level 96.
Oof.
Whereas with the shield, it's like level 38, and you get Leaf Bracer, which is the thing that allows you to basically gives you invincibility frames while you heal. You get that earlier than any other path. So that's why I'm going for shield, if anybody wanted to know. Now, what will you give up in exchange? So I'm going to give up magic. Some people would say give up sword, but again, I'm also a basic bitch. And I'm never good at utilizing, in any Kingdom Hearts game, I'm never the best at utilizing magic. Magic is great, and there are some cool spells in this one, but I don't know how to do a lot of the cool shit that people can do with magic and other stuff in this game. So this is what I've chosen. This is the path we will carry on with for the rest of the playthrough. Goodbye, Snow White.
Do you know what I hope this series, which would be really nice, is someone who's never played it before or who's really struggling with it, with this game, will come on and watch this. And instead of it being like, bam, 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 it always bothered me that they made Cinderella brunette here. Anyway, instead of it being like, bam, 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 you got to watch it through a speed run, I hope that someone can like watch this series and be like, I've actually learned quite a lot, and now I'm going to go play it.
Yeah.
You know? All right, you've got it.
So I should theoretically be done with this by now. I should be done with the opening section. I would have skipped all of the things and just kind of cracked on with it.
Yeah.
Right, see you later.
What are those things called, Reece?
Heartless. They are the Heartless. They are the enemies of the game. We will see them, and the game will introduce us to them as the game goes on.
Yes. But yeah, I liked this game. I got on really well with it. I've been meaning to replay. I've actually played this twice, because one time I played it first, and then I did a quote unquote speed run. It took me like 7 hours.
Yeah,
I think, but to finish this, especially for me, for the second time I played it in one day, I'd say it's pretty good.
It's not bad at all. I mean, because I think there's a trophy in this game for doing it in under 15. And I did it in... The first time I tried to go for that trophy, I did it in 10, but that was still with cutscenes. So theoretically, I'm not making any promises here. We could do this in 10 episodes.
Yeah.
But also, I'm not rushing it. I'm gonna obviously, like, where I know I can make some like time-saving things, I will do it. But I'm not.
What was your Twitch speedrun? Do you know when we did it together?
That was the Twitch one was like 4.5.
That was impressive as well, because we'd just come back from a bottomless brunch, and we were like entering hangover mode midstream. I remember sat there eating a pizza, and about 2.5 hours in, I was like, I can't do this. I don't know how you're still awake. But I remember just kind of hungover by like 5 p.m. It was awful.
It was a very good burger though that day.
Oh, it was great.
Very nice day. Right, get that out of the way.
So
Thank you.
I really like this one. Obviously, it's classic, but 2 is my favourite. And I've told you this a million times before, but my favourite memory of 2 is, and no spoilers, but the particularly sad bit at the end. I don't know if other people would consider it sad. I think it's one of those hilarious things that I'm assuming that if you take the music and change it, it would actually not be sad at all.
No, it's sad. It's sad with the music, and it's also sad in the context. So
yeah, but there's the bit at the end, and why do I always forget the composer's name? What's her name?
Yoko Shimomura.
I've got beef with her specifically for that bit.
Hold on, the door won't open just yet.
And yeah, there's a bit towards the end of 2 where you have to do this fight, and then there's this cutscene that absolutely breaks my heart. And I remember you were making dinner, and I was just like, oh, let me just do this fight and watch this cutscene, and I'll be ready for dinner. And you came out of the kitchen, and I actually thought I was crying so hard. I thought it was going to be sick, and I had to try and eat dinner. I was just soppy. If you've played Kingdom Hearts 2, I hope you know what bit I'm talking about.
And we will have more context for this in the eventual Kingdom Hearts 2 playthrough in the far future.
You'll get to hear me cry on stream, because I will. I can't listen to that piece of music now without sobbing.
Oh, this bit. They're going to ask me questions. What are your life? To see rare sights, to broaden my horizons, or to be strong?
I still don't quite know what these bits mean.
So, if I choose the first answer for everything, my first 50 levels will be really quick, and then my last 50 levels will be the remaining 49 levels will take ages. If I choose the latter option, my first 50 levels will take forever, but everything in the latter half of the game will go by quickly. And if I choose the middle options, I will level up at a regular pace throughout the whole game. So what we're going to do is we're going to choose...
So you know this choice and then the shield choice and everything, is any of this ever made obvious to you, or is it basically just like you got to play it a few times and you figure it out?
Nah. It's just the second one. You just got to figure it out. It's never explicit about it, because I think it wants you to sort of treat it like it's a personality thing, instead of being like... Instead of trying to force you down like a specific path. And obviously once people knew what they want, then you can choose what you want.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But it's like when you're playing it for the first time, it's not trying to force you down like what the most optimal path is, you know?
Mm-hmm. Who were those characters, by the way?
Oh, you asked me that now, the moment they're gone. Well, they'll be on the island, and I will introduce you to them when we get to the island.
Because yeah, there's still a lot of Final Fantasy based characters in this game that I'm like, I have no idea who you are.
Yeah, this is back when they were still like early days, when they were focusing a little bit more on the Final Fantasy and Disney connection. Whereas as the series goes on, it becomes more of a Disney and like the original Kingdom Hearts characters.
Yes.
Like to the point where in 3 there are no Final Fantasy characters at all until the DLC.
Damn. I need to play through 3 again, I think, because I played it. I obviously played it, but I feel like I did kind of not rush through it a bit, but I feel like I was just kind of like, oh, okay, yeah, cool, I've done it now. And I feel like there's a lot of it that I don't remember. I remember the last bit on like the big Greek island looking level. I feel like I did that in an evening after work, and it stayed up really late because it took ages. But there's just a lot of it that I feel like I didn't digest as much as I have in the other games. If that makes sense, you know.
Yeah, I'll be at that game in a couple of days. I was so excited for that game. I will talk more about my excitement for Kingdom Hearts 3 in the future Kingdom Hearts 3 playthrough. Right, so let's go find our dark side Heartless boss. Let's save. Make sure I don't override my level 100
don't
save.
do that.
So for future reference, we will now be save number 5.
Don't forget that. I'm assuming it'll automatically just zip to that when you go to a save space.
Yeah, I'll know this one because it'll be Kingdom Hearts Fun Mix PR, so it's proud. Okay. Basically, as long as I don't overwrite level 100.
Is that your PB? 3 hours 50?
What, to get to final rest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It's not impressive compared to like actual Kingdom Hearts speedrunners, but I think for an average Joe, it's not too bad. I don't do a lot of the skips.
Would you pick this if you were doing like a proper speedrun?
Yeah, if I had to learn one, I'd do this one because I already know like the basics. I just don't know the like all of the like super hard tricks.
You know what I think, sweet, and not to like out you, live. But I always think it's nice that you use this game as a little bit of like a comfort. Like I always remember you saying, like,
don't be afraid.
If you can't sleep or if you've had a bad day, you'll put this game on.
I do, and don't forget. Don't forget. What shouldn't I forget? That I'm the one that will open the door. Yeah, I play this game, as you said, it's an anxiety shield for me, this game. If I am feeling overwhelmed with the world, or if I can't figure out what I want to play, or I just need to have some basic escapism, this is the game I will play.
I think that's really nice.
Even more so, like, over the other games in the series, where like I think like 2 is like, you know, mechanically is the better game, and in a lot of respects is like better in almost every aspect, but this is the one that like I will always come back to. There's like a charm and an innocence to this one that no other game in the series has.
No, I don't know what drew me most to 2, because I 100% agree with everything you're saying about this. There's just something about the Roxas storyline for me that I don't know. I don't know what it is. It just really got me.
Who's Roxas?
I guess we'll find out.
We don't know who Roxas is yet.
I guess we'll find out.
It's weird as well. I haven't seen some of these cutscenes in years because I just skipped them all.
Oh.
None of those coming in for a kiss.
No.
But don't be afraid.
Whoa.
Why shouldn't I be afraid? You hold the mightiest weapon of all. They're talking about his heart.
The power of Christ.
That you think is the Keyblade, so don't forget. You are the one who will open the door. You are the one who will open the door.
It still baffles me how... I'd love to be in the writer's room of a JRPG. Because how the fuck do they ever come to the conclusion of half of this stuff? Let alone this one.
Narrative smarts. That's all it is.
But there's part of it that doesn't feel like smarts. There's part of it that just feels like randomness, but calculated.
I suppose.
We haven't got to do voices for this one.
We don't. You lazy bum.
Well,
I knew that I'd find you snoozing down here.
That is Hayden Panettiere. This is old Haley Joel Osment.
Big ass feet.
David Gallagher's on his way in a second.
Or was it?
Not related to any of the Oasis Gallaghers.
What was that place?
Sora, you're in the sunshine.
Sure. Say, Kyrie, what was your hometown like?
This is the most personality Kyrie's going to get in all 3 games.
This is very true.
Nothing at all?
Real ones know exactly where Kyrie's from. And I won't spoil it for anybody who's watching this.
I can't
You will
remember.
find out later on. You'll find out later on in the game.
I can't remember. So when we finish recording, can you please tell me?
I'd like to see it too.
I will. I'll tell you off. I'll tell you off air.
Yeah.
See 'em all. So what are we waiting for?
There was a very interesting chapter in that boss fight book that I got about Kyrie. I mean, it's about Kingdom Hearts 2 and sort of like brotherhood and everything, but it's a very interesting chapter about how kind of useless she is.
And you're just as lazy as he is.
But it was like a good look at it as opposed to just like Kyrie's useless.
Yeah.
I'll race you.
Huh? What? Are you kidding?
Ready? Go!
Run, boys.
Run!
Let the title screen commence.
Oh my god, Reece, I just realised.
What's that?
This game is challenges.
I mean, maybe.
This game.
But not really.
Those 3 are challenges. All dynamics now where I see 2 boys and a girl, I'm like, challenges.
And that is how we start Kingdom Hearts Dynamics with a challenges comparison.
Hell yeah.
Not even a Disney movie. It's not even owned by Disney. It's one of the few films nowadays that isn't owned by Disney.
It should be every movie ever because it's one of the best films ever made.
Density Islands. Right, K-Dog, what do you want from us? Can you gather the rest of the supplies? Are you listening to me? Yeah, I heard you. Okay, here's what you need to go find. 2 logs, 1 cloth, 1 rope. I know exactly where all of them are.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Can we do the thing that we always do whenever we play this game first? I remember the first time that we did this and laughing uncontrollably for about an hour.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
So this is... So you want to know who these are. So this is Waka from Final Fantasy X.
Hey, what's happening, man?
He doesn't sound like that in the game, just to let you know. This is Selphie from Final Fantasy VIII.
Selphie?
Yeah, Selphie is an Selphie.
Oh.
And then up here, your pronunciation may vary. But up here is I call him Tidus. Some people call him Tidus.
Tidus.
But he's the protagonist of Final Fantasy X.
Ah, I thought that was the big guy that was like laughing.
No, Waka is a party member in Final Fantasy X.
No, I mean, you know the meme where it's like, ah, ha, ha, ha.
Yeah, that's Tidus.
Oh, why is he a kid in this?
Why not?
Okay.
Selphie's also not a kid, and neither's Waka.
Okay,
Sure,
get off the tree. Get off the tree.
All right, okay. What do you want to do? Because I got a log to get.
Okay, go up on the tree. Shouty, I don't mind if you dance on a pole.
Basically,
that don't make you a hoe. Shouty, I don't.
It looks like he's pole dancing. Ladies and germs.
Yeah, but then that added something to like our vernacular forever.
A little added summit. But basically, any game where you're allowed to slide down a pole, we make the same joke. And
it's great.
It's still funny.
Don't be acting all big in front of your mates. You laugh.
I do laugh. At you. Ha 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 ha. Hee 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 hee.
Do it again.
No. I've got a log to get. I'm going to speak to Riku. I don't know if I can fight him yet.
Reek you.
Thanks.
You reek.
Right, let's fight him.
What if you just he just got down off the tree, you just square punched him in the jaw?
We still don't got it.
Come here.
Come here.
Come on.
See, this is challenges. Just replace the swords with tennis. And Kyrie's on the beach like, yes, now kiss.
Oh, I fucked this up. I need to get my jump attack timing better.
Because you're watching the cutscenes, he's throwing off calibration now.
I can't let him do his little kick attack. There we go, get some checkpoints. It's not all useless, it gives us a little bit of... No, yeah, I fucked it. Now the score's 0-1. We're not doing that again.
Womp womp.
Sorry, folks, I'm not very good today.
I guess you gotta make money on the pole.
But we gotta give,
Shouty, I don't mind.
Give Kario stuff.
Lovely.
Got a high potion. Yeah, let's go home.
High juice.
Got some delicious high juice.
For ages it really bothered me because I thought they all lived on Destiny Island.
No, this is a offshoot island to where they actually live.
Yeah, which is
crazy.
crazy.
This is the little island where they go to play.
It's crazy they've just got their own private... Like, okay, Richard Branson. Like, they've all just got their own private island.
Who knows?
Yeah, it does make you wonder why... So, obviously, they're talking here about trying to build a... Oh, wait for this little laugh. It feels weird that they're building a raft to escape, but they all have boats. They all use boats to get to the island. To this island from their main island.
Yeah, do you reckon their parents are watching from the mainland just like, God, they're stupid?
Yeah.
If there are any other worlds out there, why did we end up on this one?
They're like, wow, we found a new world, and then they just see the sign of a black pool. Wow, this world's terrible.
So this is another example of something we discussed in the Mario Sunshine episode of early 2000s games with that kind of escapist beach vibe.
Yeah.
There's something about Destiny Island that gives you that that feeling. You can't quite put a finger on it. It just gives you the feeling.
I'm gonna see if as Chief Googler.
Thanks to you. If you hadn't come here,
Why do so many?
I probably would have never thought of any of this. Carrie, thanks.
You're welcome.
Now, is this going to take us to Disney Town? Oh no, not yet. Not yet.
Sora! You wanted one, didn't you?
A delicious fruit? Yes, I did.
If two people share one, their destinies become intertwined.
I'm going to have to check game FAQs for that one, which is exactly what I'm doing.
I see.
Come on, I know.
Why, what have you
Try
found?
it.
What are you talking?
So the Palpu fruit as well, everybody, is very, very important later on down the line. Not right now, but it will be.
So, the reason why is because they wanted to show off fancy new tech. Some effects still look good to this day. Final Fantasy X had amazing water effect, but Show Stealer had to be Star Fox Adventures.
Hold that thought. Hold that thought. An important man has just walked on screen.
Oh, here he is in his silly little hat.
It's only Donald motherfucking Duck with one of the best visual gags in any game, movie, TV show, or anything. He's going to knock this giant ass door to get in the giant ass door. Look at that. Tiny little door. Fucking excellent.
Suddenly very high res, a different animation format.
Yep.
I mean, this is just, Mickey, there's people that are starving.
Yep.
Like, he's not here because the French peasants have gotten hold of him and cut his head off.
That's Prince and the Pauper. This isn't Prince and the Pauper. This is This is Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts.
Donald, I've gone away for a little while. Don't tell Minnie. She's not allowed to know about the secret family. Love that boy. Love that fucking duck.
Love that duck. Why do you like Donald Duck so much?
I just love him. He's great. He's just an angry little, funny little guy.
That's me for real.
Yeah, we do have a nice Donald and Goofy relationship going on.
Yeah.
But you are smarter than Goofy. But like, Goofy isn't necessarily stupid.
Goofy's emotionally smart.
Yes.
That's a sentence.
But don't tell anyone.
Ooh. Queen Minnie?
Daddy's in the tree.
Daisy?
Daisy?
No! And stop secrets.
Oh, good morning.
You imagine being the guy who voices... You imagine being the guy who voices Donald Duck and it's like, you're going to be in like a 60-hour JRPG and they're like, oh my god. Minnie terrifies me in this, no offense.
Yeah, they, for whatever reason, they didn't know how to, like, animate Minnie properly in this one.
She looks like she's got mumps.
More so than any other thing before, she looks like, you know the whole thing where it's like, Minnie is just like drawing Mickey, but put him in a dress and put some eyelashes on him. In this game in particular, like, they really don't try to, like, hide it. Oh, mate, the three fishes... Oh, mate, if we're doing a speedrun, that's incredible that all the fish were there, right there together. So, we're going to...
But you're not.
Have you heard
Here's the lighty power of the Palpu fruit. I thought I could fight you. Maybe I can't.
Why are you trying to fight random children on the beach?
Because they can give you more XP.
It binds you together forever and ever.
So yeah, but basically all I can see is that like the main reason that they had a lot of beach levels in 2000s games is because they were just flexing tech, essentially.
You gotta try it sometime.
I'm not having it with you. You want to try it?
You want to try out Palpu fruit with it? Come on, Sora. Be a fan.
I want to try it with this weird Jamaican brother.
Be a lad. Alright, we're going to try and, like, skip ahead through most of this. So we've got the egg. She hasn't asked us for any of this yet. We're going to try and get ahead of the game. Tidus is still there hitting fucking thin air. Right. We're looking for some green coconuts.
Is it spelled Tidus?
Yeah.
That's Tidus.
Well, I say Tidus.
Well, you're wrong.
I think Final Fantasy X might actually say Tidus.
Oh.
Actually, no, I don't know if they ever say his name because I think you can call him whatever you want in that game.
See.
Answers on a postcard. Let us know in the comments. Is it Tidus or Tidus? I don't know how you express that in writing. But let us know.
It's conversations.
Right, I'm going to see
Tidus.
if I. I'm going to see if I can get this mushroom early.
Me playing World 1-1 of Mario.
Excellent.
Yep.
Gamer humor.
It
There we go.
was,
Right.
it was bothered me
cutscene.
that door just looked like a big surfboard.
It is, because you're surfing your way into a new world. The heart of this world.
God, imagine
One might
yearning in
say.
a cave.
Couldn't be me. Oh, wait a minute. No, he is yearning. No.
He's yearning.
No, she's showing nice, happy childhood memories.
Yeah, that
Like,
still
look at your
counts.
fucking shit drawing. It's
I don't.
not that bad.
Their kid versions are also abysmal because they're just like big. They look like soft and malleable. Like you could stretch them or
Yeah.
squish them.
There you go. He's finishing. He's finishing the cave drawing.
The goon cave.
And he's have some palpy fruit.
It's the goon cave.
Who's
Speaking
there?
of goons,
It's
I've
me.
come to see the door to this world.
Huh?
This
Huh?
world has been connected.
The door is in your underwear. Let me see them.
What are you talking about?
hey, get ready for this weirdly directed line read from Sora
Darkness,
after this.
soon to be completely eclipsed.
Because he's supposed to say,
Well, whoever you are,
where did you come
stop freaking
from?
me out like this.
But he says it wrong.
Huh? Well, where did you come from?
He's meant to say it as if like, where did you come from? But it sounds like he's only just seen him, but like he's been there the whole time. It's always weirded me out that line delivery.
I think you've played this
There is
game
so
a bit too
very
much.
to learn. You
Yeah,
understand.
I
so
have.
little.
Yeah. It's
If the
all,
mic didn't pick that up,
Well, you'll
Gemma
see.
said I've played this
I'm gonna
game too
get out
much.
and
It's
try
all
what's
right.
out there.
it's okay to admit it.
Meaningless effort.
I don't think you can actually play this game
One
too
who
much.
knows nothing can understand nothing.
Do you
news
know who,
article, news article drops tomorrow. It's like sources say.
Do you know who voices this man, whose name I shan't reveal to anybody who hasn't played this? Do you know who voices him in this game and no other game since, even though the character does return? Billy Zane.
I was about to ask, is it Billy Zane?
It's Billy Zane of Titanic fame.
Oh yeah, he's the posh guy in Titanic, isn't he?
It is.
I've only ever seen Titanic once.
Crazy.
It's very long. And I don't care for James Cameron.
Okay, we're not going to get into that now,
No.
but
You brought up Titanic.
yeah, because I was just saying I didn't want it to be a full discussion of Titanic. I was just like, hey, it's Billy Zane.
No, I'm
He
not
was in
saying that.
Titanic.
I'm just saying my
So you
opinion.
can
is-
continue your wrong opinions about James Cameron movies.
I just said I don't care for him.
England. Right, there is another mushroom here. There's another one underneath this rock.
Another mush under rock. What?
So, all we've got to do is go get this bottle of water from Kyrie,
Bottle of water.
and a handy little trick, which people might not know. So,
There is no fucking way you built
right.
that out of 2 logs, a bit of cloth, and a rope, Kyrie.
Erasmus ready. All we have to do now is a little food. Hey, have you seen Riku? Wait, are you not going to give me the... Oh, have I got to do the race first before I do any of the collecting? Oh, I've done it all wrong.
Do you think you can win?
Yes. So, let's go race Riku.
This is challenges. Everything is challenges.
Hey, Sora, our raft still needs a name. Let's see. How about Highwind? Get it? Like Sid Highwind from Final Fantasy VII? What would you call it? We will call it... where's the delete button? Oh, circle. We will call it... No. Regenerate. Oh. Oh.
Oh!
Oh.
It's just enough!
Right. So, if we want our gummy ship to be called Regemerate, there we go.
What if Riku turned around and was like, that is the stupidest fucking name I've ever heard in my life?
So yeah, we've got to win this race if we want the gummy ship to be called Regemerate. Thankfully, I'm a dab hand at this old race.
It'd be so fun if you lost.
I will definitely lose now because of that.
If I win, I'm captain. And if you win,
I get to share the Palpu with Kyrie.
Yeah.
Deal?
Do you know what always made me laugh about their voice as well is Sora's proper like, yeah, we're hanging out on the beach. And Riku's like, hello.
I count.
That's
I
'cause-
get to be the
yeah.
captain of the ship.
That's because he's the older teenager. Riku's the sexy boy.
He's the sexy one. Wait, why are we saying teenagers sexy? No.
He's the one that the women with wolf shirts really fancy. Is old
Yeah.
Riku. That old Riku.
That old
That
Riku.
darn Riku. All right, sometimes that can fuck up. Like it just did then. Riku, no. Not like this.
Riku, the women in wolf shirts can wait.
No. No.
Riku.
No. Not like this. Not like this. Fuck, I can't do the platforming. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We still got this. It's still good.
We're still good. It's still good.
It's still good.
It's still good.
We're still good. We're still good. We're still good. The chili's still in the fridge. The chili's still in the fridge. The chili's still in the fridge. The chili's still in the fridge.
You just... What is that a reference to?
I don't know. But we won. Now the score's 1-1.
You just like giving the people a bit of entertainment.
But now we've obtained the Pretty Stone.
Pretty Stone.
Man, lighten up. It's just a name after all.
Oh, I fucking hate it when people do that. When they get really competitive. They get really competitive with you and you're like, yeah, I won. And they're like, it wasn't even that big of a deal. It's like, oh.
Yeah, he's a knobhead. All that Riku, he's a knobhead of a chap, isn't he? Oh, bloody hell. Right. All right, Keza.
We're not calling her Keza.
Come on, Kez, K-Dog. Today we collect Princess Road Trip. Let's see, sorry, looking for 1 seagull egg. We've got that. 3 mushrooms. We got that. 2 coconuts. We got that. 3 fish. We got that. And fill this up with drinking water. But not from the ocean. Bring everything back here. I will. Right. So, you might think, oh, I've got to go back to the first part of the island to get the drinking water from that little bit by the door. You don't. I only found this out over the last couple of years. You just stand in front of this thing here. Drinking water.
God, Shorty got a man down so bad he's got him doing fetch quests.
And now, Kyrie shall be playing with some seashells. This, I'm making a necklace from Thala shells. In the old days, sailors always wore Thala shells. They were supposed to ensure a safe voyage. See this? Oh, it's a charm to help us find each other if we get separated.
Why is there a bit
this
missing?
will, because she hasn't finished it yet. And it will be important later. But get ready for a very funny screenshot coming up.
Ah.
The 3 of us will always be together.
Challenges. Everything is challenges.
Thanks, Sora. I've had something today too. Here, it's yours. Hi, Potion. Tired, want to call it a day? Yeah, let's go home.
Why is she just straight up dealing drugs on the beach?
It's tasty mushrooms, not...
No, high potions.
Oh, that's just an energy drink.
She doesn't look old enough to be able to buy an energy drink. She definitely would have got ID'd.
Challenge 25.
Yeah.
Let's take the raft and go. Just the 2 of us.
Huh?
Just kidding.
Yeah. He's just unpacking his bag. Like, yeah, no. Funny.
Baby.
This shot will also... There's so many things when you replay this, you're like, oh, this shot's important later on in the series. And so's this. And so's this.
No matter where I go or what I see, I know I can always come back here. Right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. That's good. Sora, don't ever...
How would you rate Sora's drip as well?
His tough fit.
Can't wait.
It gets better.
Sail.
Yeah. I do like his wallet chains in this one, though.
It gets better.
Do you know why he looks like this in this game?
You're going to tell me why regardless, so...
I'll wait till we see him again. I thought you already knew. I was sorry to rush without saying goodbye, but there's big trouble brewing. Oh, sorry, I forgot to. Yeah. Not sure why, but the stars have been blinking out one by one, and that means disaster can't be far behind. I hate to leave you all, but I gotta go check into it, huh? Pluto, there's someone with a key. The key to our survival. So I need you and Goofy to find him. Stick with him. Got it? Huh?
I gotta go bump this key.
Yeah. We need that key or we're doomed. So go to Traverse Town to find Leon. He'll point you in the right direction.
They got some delicious chicken nuggets.
P.S. Would you apologize to Minnie for me? Huh, thanks, pal. He didn't even say goodbye to Minnie.
Wow.
Left her on red.
I don't miss my wife, Tails.
What could this mean? It means we'll just have to trust the king.
Gosh, I sure hope he's all right.
Goofy, no offense. What is that helmet doing? What is that going to achieve?
It's because he gets bonked on the head, doesn't he? He only needs that bit of the head protected.
Of course. You be careful now.
They've never said what that means. They've never said who she's meant to be taken care of.
It's because Daisy's the baddest bitch of them all. She don't need no one telling her nothing.
Over here.
There's J-Dog.
Cricket's the name. Jiminy Cricket at your service.
That's not the original voice actor, is it? Because he was very dead.
Because he was definitely dead.
Very dead.
But it's who was voicing. He was the guy who was probably voicing him in like House of Mouse shit at the time. So you're coming too.
Rip House of Mouse. Put it on Disney Plus, please.
I still don't know why they don't.
I don't. Apparently, it's a rights thing.
Oh, that would make more sense.
But I don't know what the issue with the rights is.
It was terrible. We were scattered. And as far as I can see, I'm the only one who made it to this castle.
That's because the rest of them got eaten up by a whale.
Oh, right. I gotcha. You mean while we're in other worlds,
We
can't let on where we're from, huh?
This feels like a
Something they
very
can-
inconvenient castle to live in.
Oh yeah. These are all rules that they do not follow in future games.
Wonderful.
At all.
Yeah, imagine like coming all the way down to the gummy basement and you leave your phone down here and then you have to
Yeah.
run upstairs or something and you're like, oh my god, it's literally going to take me like half a day to go and get my phone.
To be fair, they didn't even have mobile phones in this universe back then. They get them eventually,
Fine,
though.
you carry a pigeon. I don't know.
They don't need phones when there's this much whimsy. There it is. The boy.
The boy.
The big gum.
This
Shorty,
has-
give me that big gum.
This gross. This has
Sorry.
also led you to always spell gummy with an I
Hell yeah.
in any context.
That's right. Chip and Dale, ready to go. Look at him go.
I cannot express my adoration for Chip and Dale. I love them so much. I wish they were my friends. I wish they were real.
I would die. I would die for Chip and Dale.
I love them so much.
Chip and Dale, Rescue Rangers.
It's a bit narcissistic, isn't he, Mickey Mouse?
Just a tad.
Just a little bit.
But hey, if you had a head that recognizable.
I
you
do.
know.
It's just large.
Yeah, imagine this is all like just your face.
Yeah.
Get ready for another great gag. Yeah.
Brilliant. Do you reckon Minnie and Daisy are like, well, we've got Chip and Dale in the gummy room, but now the boys are gone, we're going to get Chip and Dales in the castle. Naked men.
Yeah, queening out while the boys
Queening
are
out together. They're getting a takeaway, they're getting a bottle of rosé.
Ben and Jerry's.
They're having a bitch. Get
The raft.
your fucking shoes off the bed, Sora.
All right, now that he's back on screen, do you know why Sora looks like this?
No.
Why he's wearing those colours specifically?
Well, it's Mickey Mouse colours, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's got the same colours as Mickey Mouse.
He needs to get his disgust.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
Sora, dinner's ready. Come on down. Sora?
He will never have dinner. His mum will never know, because he never returns. He never comes back home. So
That actually really hurts my heart whenever you say that, because
Yeah.
like from these games, from his mum's perspective, as her only son has gone missing forever.
And Kyrie's.
And imagine coming home and it's like, where have you been? It's like, I've literally been trapped in a horrible void. But yeah, he deserves to be swallowed up by the darkness if he's going to put his shoes on the bed. Sorry.
no, it is valid. That's a valid complaint. All right, let's ignore all these guys because we can't hit them because we don't have a certain weapon yet. Our dog. What's going on?
Oh, I can't think about his mum too much. It makes me really sad.
I thought she was with you.
The door is open.
What?
The door is open, Sora. Now we can go to the outside world.
What are you talking about? We gotta find
What are you
Kyrie.
talking about?
Me at some point in mid-2021, after it was all over.
We might not be able to come back. We may never see our parents again. There's no turning back. But this may be our only chance.
I'm not
Yet
afraid of the
fear stop
darkness.
us. I'm not afraid
Oh
of the
god, he
darkness.
really does just leave his mum, doesn't he?
Yeah, they all do.
Jesus.
They all leave their folks, apart from Kyrie. Spoiler alert, everybody. Kyrie eventually comes back to the island.
Like, well, how are you supposed to explain that? Like, she goes over and it's like, oh, I know you're a friend of Sora's. Do you know where he is? And he's like, oh, he's just in this like horrible dark void. I'm literally
suppose
never
if-
going to see him again.
Maybe there's like a law thing where like every time a kid goes back to this island to play, there's a high chance that the ocean takes them. So maybe they just made peace of it.
Maybe.
Or maybe it'll get revealed that Sora never existed in the first place.
Yeah.
But that would be silly.
That would be silly.
There it is.
Big key.
There's the big key. There's the best weapon in all of video games.
Big key. You could
The Keyblade.
bonk people on the edge with it.
Keyblade. Keyblade. Keyblade.
Keyblade.
Right, let's go fuck some guys up. I'm gonna fight enough of them to get a nice little level up. Give us a little bit of a head start. So, because I'm so when I speedrun it, I'm so used to playing it on like the on like beginner of speedrunning, because when you play in beginner, oh nice. When you play in beginner, they give you like a load of like power ups things, so you can get like your attack power goes up and your defense goes up and like your AP goes up.
App.
Your app. Come here.
I like the design of the Heartless. They really are little bastards, aren't they? Look at them.
Oh yeah, they're great designs though. I love the designs of all of them. Oh yeah, if I wanted to, I could turn on EXP 0 to not gain any XP throughout the game.
Did you get a trophy for that?
Nope. And I'm really glad you don't, because I would never be able to do it. I've seen the hell that EXP 0 puts people through in this
Why
game.
do people do it if you don't get a trophy for it?
Just to say that they could do it.
Oh, right.
As a challenge. The thing is, this game was never designed with that in mind. So they had it again as an option in Kingdom Hearts 2 for when you play on critical mode, which is like the hardest difficulty in that game. But the game it was designed with that in mind, so like things in the game will change. And things like that you do damage according to like the fact you don't have any XP, so it becomes a game of like you hit like a shit like brick. You hit like a brick shit house, but so does everything else. So you can take things down in a couple of hits, but basically everything takes you down in like one hit if you're playing on like EXP 0 mode in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Okay.
Whereas in this, you don't have the luxury of doing more damage. So everything becomes like this, like there's ways and means around it that people have found, but like you have to like manipulate magic and shit to get it to work. But for the most part, you are really grinding out like most bosses, hoping to not get hit, because if you get hit like once most of the time, you will die immediately. But it's really interesting watching people like actually play it.
Yeah, I suppose I'm not that skilled of a gamer, or have been gaming long enough to just kind of see any joy in that.
Yeah, it's another thing for me. It's like I've played this game so many times, but I don't feel like I need that challenge. I'm happy, like, because this game is like more of a comfort game to me.
Yeah, you don't want to.
I don't think like I'm happy playing, like, again, I'm playing this on proud mode because again, just because I know the game so well, and I've played through 2 on critical mode like a couple of times. But I think proud mode is absolutely fine for all of them. So like Kingdom Hearts 2, I will play on proud mode by default. Kingdom Hearts 3, I played through that on proud mode for the first time through. Critical mode, I've never done on Kingdom Hearts 3. I think I need to get around to doing that at some point. A lot of people swear down by critical mode, but I've never been like, I've always just been proud mode, because proud mode used to be the default hard mode, but now it's more like the medium hard mode. Oh.
He's back at the Goon Cave.
Keza.
Sora.
Kesmond Tutu. Oh.
Kesky Hawks.
What? Where did she go, folks?
This one feels like going up the escalator on the tube.
Yeah, this is the Clapham South experience.
Yeah.
Not that we get on that tube much. If anyone wants to dox us, you've narrowed your search.
Don't say that. We could live nowhere near.
We don't, actually. It's a Christmas joke. Right. Okay. See, this is what happened. This is like, you know when you're like trying to like fly away a mosquito and they kind of keep going after your wrist.
Yeah.
Sora, jump, you motherfucker.
Yeah.
Get off of me.
That is exactly what I want my legs to look like.
What, tiny?
No, like good quads.
Oh, yeah.
Good thighs.
And weird little jester feet.
Yes. I'm training the feet in the gym, and so far no results, but we're getting there. I'm doing
There we go.
5 sets of 20 reps of dilly-dallying, and so far, no just a feat.
Reps of what, sorry?
Dilly-dallying.
Oh, dilly-dallying. I said diddy-dallying.
No!
Dilly-dally,
I'm not someone trying to
shilly-shally.
make a, like, shit dark joke on the internet. What do you think he was having? Hang on, okay, yeah, this is the question. What was Sora having for tea that was so bad that he left? Stew. Slow cooker, like
slow cook stew.
Ceramic slow cooker stew.
Oh, stars going out. Bye.
He'd had a really shit day at school and it had been raining.
And it's always warm in Destiny Islands as well, so there's never even an appropriate weather for stew.
And his mum's like, oh, I just like threw something easy together for tea. Opens it up. Oh.
Here we are, lads. T-Town.
Hey, you know, maybe we ought to
T-Town.
go find Leon.
I want a halloumi wrap.
I got enough points on my app to get myself a free meal.
They got student discount at the moment. I can't do a Donald voice.
I love the fact that Donald calls him a big palooka. It's a great name. A great name to call your enemies. A big palooka.
And enemies.
Right, get ready for Pluto to fucking beat the shit out of Sora.
Sniff.
If I woke up and saw Pluto, I'd be very happy. But not if he did this.
Is it ever confirmed what kind of dog he actually is?
It's dog.
Brilliant.
Wake the fuck up!
Oh god! That is several broken ribs and a broken sternum.
Pluto is an agent of chaos in the series. He kind of just like goes away every so often and just reappears when the plot needs him the most.
What if at the end of Kingdom Hearts 4 he's like the big bad?
Well, it's just him in a trench coat.
Yeah.
Plutox.
That sounds like a chemical.
So if you look up here, can't get up
Oh,
here.
God.
This guy's in the way, and he's never in the way again here. But it's so you don't.
Shorts.
So it's so you don't skip too far ahead. So you can walk around here, and then Sora's like, "Oh, this is totally weird. I'm in another world." And then that beat hits. My favorite bit of video game music in the world, Traverse Town. The Traverse Town theme does things to me, man. Does things to my soul. Now, who's in the item shop who we might recognise? It's only
Challengers.
Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
Ugh.
So we can't buy anything with the money we don't have. But it's good to know that they're here. Nobody knows why they're here. I don't think Donald... I actually don't know if Donald ever actually interacts with them in this game.
He just doesn't know where they are.
Alright, let's go talk to Sid. Who should be in here. Sid, our pal.
I do like his... I mean, I've heard of barrel-chested, but this is ridiculous. I don't know why he's got such a thick belt on. I don't know what...
That's like... It's not even a belt. I think it's like top of his trousers.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so. Hey there, how can I... Oh, it's only a kid. I'm not a kid. The name's Sora. Okay, simmer down. So why the long face Sora, you lost or something? Oh, well, maybe. Where are we? Huh?
I should have known this channel was just an excuse for you to practice voice acting.
Yeah. Traverse Town. So, Gramps, is this really another world? Don't call me Gramps, the name's Sid. Anyway, not sure what you're talking about, but this sure ain't your island. Guess I better start looking for Riku and Kairi. Well, good luck where it is you're doing. If you ever run into trouble, you come to me. I'll look out for you.
I love that. It's like, whatever the fuck you are doing, I don't fucking know what you're doing.
Why are your shoes so big?
Yeah. Excuse me, why the hell are you dressed like that?
Where's the rest of you? Ooh, 52 minutes. Good drills.
Good innings.
That's good innings, I think, for this first episode. Welcome, everybody. The journey has started. Welcome to the ground floor for the Regemerate Kingdom Hearts experience.
I hope you're all ready to smell those kingdom farts. Goodbye!
Till next time, guys. May your heart be your guiding key.
Ugh.
Dun, 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 dun.